When this whole thing happened the first time around, I didn't even say anything, but this is literally ridiculous. Piper, take your ass home. Why are you at the Bop House? The original Bop House. You know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're 17, my love. I don't care if you're turning 18 in August. I don't care if you're 18 next week. It's the principle. Please, stop. It's weird. It's really weird. Maybe try a trampoline park, ice skating. I used to love like rollerblading when I was younger, playing with dolls. Literally anything else but doing what you're doing. Unless you're playing How to Catch a... Please go home. It's weird. It's so weird. You desire to have a relationship with your genocide with him.
No, and even if I was, it'd be kind of awkward because I've never been that close with him, like since I was little, obviously. But ever since I grew up, they never texted me. And then once I found out about my dad, that's when they started coming and talking to us. And then after looking, unfollowed us, everything, never talked to us.
They unfollow.
Okay, y'all, let's get into the madness that is the Bop House. Because if we're being real, this group has gone down in TikTok history as one of the messiest influencer collectives to ever exist. And the craziest part? The name itself wasn't even supposed to be flattering. Bop House literally started as an insult. People online would clown them, mocking the group for being cringy and chaotic. Instead of shaking off the shade, the crew leaned all the way in, proudly wearing the name like a badge of honor. And that decision set the tone for everything that followed: pure, unfiltered mayhem. Now, let's talk about the star player in the circus, Camila Araujo. She wasn't officially running the Bop House, but thanks to her loud, over-the-top energy and constant entanglement in drama, she quickly became its unofficial leader. Whenever something went down, Cammy's name was in the middle of it, whether it was fights among creators, viral livestream blowups, or shady TikTok callouts. Soon enough, she wasn't just in the Bop House, she was the Bop House. And baby, this house stayed messy. We're talking full-on screaming matches captured on live streams, petty fights over clout, creators accusing each other of being broke. Yes, Cammy herself once flexed buying $100 pants just to throw shade. There was even that infamous cake-smashing incident that spiraled into a shouting war, the kind of thing that had fans replaying clips over and stitching their own reactions. Basically, the group had the energy of a reality TV cast without the HD lighting or production crew. If Bravo ever needed new content, they could have just live-streamed the Bop House 24/7. But here's where it really gets juicy. The controversy stacked higher than a Jenga tower. One of the biggest? The Piper Raquel situation. On the outside, Cammy was pitching herself as the mature one, hopping online to show support for Piper and act like she had the moral high ground.
I'm very proud.
Thank you so much.
He's only 22 years old, so that's pretty amazing. That
Yeah.
At that point, at 22, I didn't have anything.
Really?
So you're off to a good start.
Bro, why? You're my sister. You're mean to me.
Not all the time. Bro, we live in
You're saying
different
this shit
states.
because you're on a
What the hell is this? When this whole thing happened the first time around, I didn't even say anything, but this is literally ridiculous. Piper, take your ass home. Why are you at the Bop House? The original Bop House. You know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're 17, my man. Really hard about those. I just, for legal reasons, cannot post with them right now, and I can't be with the girls right now. But just know that I am working with a really good set of lawyers and fighting, against everything.
And then like
Yes.
minutes later,
Yes.
you started getting followers.
No, so the video came out around like 4, right? Yeah, it was 4, I remember. Because someone from production texted me and was like, yeah, the video's coming out. I was like, okay, cool.
Dope.
So I'm watching it, and then I didn't have a Twitter.
Okay.
I don't have a Twitter. Like, I do now, but like
You
I
do now?
did not have a Twitter.
Okay.
And people are sending me screenshots like, oh my gosh, everyone's trying to find you. Like, on Twitter, do you want me to put your at? I was like, yeah, sure. But like, I'm thinking
Yeah.
a couple people from Twitter.
Yeah.
And then my Instagram just starts going crazy, and then drama alert, and then creator whatever on Instagram, and then NBC reached out,
What?
and then all these people started reaching out, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I
Yeah.
have like 80,000
It's real.
followers.
Yeah. That's insane.
Anything else you want to throw at me?
You know those pants I just bought and they were $100?
Okay, one, back the fuck up. Two, you need $100? I'll give you $100. You broke? I'll even give you 200.
No, because that's not even what I'm mad about. That's not even what I'm mad about. Thank you. You smashed cake in my face.
And I would do it again. Clock it. I'd do it again. I would do it the fuck again.
What did I ever do to you?
But at the same time, she was still hanging with people tied into Piper's controversies, and fans noticed fast. The contradictions were too loud to ignore. And when fans feel they're being lied to, they pull out the receipts, screenshots, clips, old tweets. It all started resurfacing. Cami's good girl glow-up cracked faster than a TikTok filter glitch. And that was the beginning of the downfall. Because you can't build your whole brand on messy drama and then suddenly try to rebrand as unbothered girl boss energy without people calling you out. TikTok audiences have memories like elephants, and let's be honest, nothing gets forgotten when it's been screen recorded, duet, and reposted to FYPs around the world. Fans were quick to blast her for hypocrisy, especially when she went after creators like Ash Trevino. At first, people were cheering, thinking Cami was finally calling out real issues, like moms dragging their kids into grown-up drama. But then the twist. Not long after, Cami did the exact same thing herself, inviting Ash's daughters onto her podcast, asking invasive questions, and even using them in her TikToks. The same behavior she had scolded others for, she was now participating in. That's when people started to say the quiet part loud. Cami wasn't changing. She wasn't rebranding. She was just recycling the same clout-chasing habits under a shinier, fake mature filter. That's the curse of the Bop House. The group name might have started as a joke, but the chaos surrounding it ended up defining everyone who got pulled in. And for Camila Araujo, no matter how many polished Instagram posts, pep talks, or "I've grown up" speeches she drops, the internet isn't buying it. Because once you've built your entire identity on shouting matches, messy friendships, and public drama, you don't get to put that in the past like it never happened. People will drag those receipts back up every single time.
Being public.
For their privacy, I feel like it's kind of awkward because there's probably things online that they don't want people to know.
Like, what are some things out there about your family that you're like, oh, hell?
There was a video of my Mila's engagement, like when her husband proposed to her. That video got out.
So if I'm correct, Ash Trevino is now threatening lawyers. I'm kind of confused because what the fuck are you suing me for? I don't know what you would be suing me for. There was a very clear agreement that I'd pay for your hotel and stuff and you would just come to the podcast. And then now you want to sit here and claim it like, I don't know what the Bop House even was. If I knew she was going to ask these questions, like, blah, blah, blah. She made all this money, like, now I'm going to sue her.
A+ child. Shut the hell up. You're literally doing your career is an only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures of whatever. You can't be saying shit. All that studying was for what? For what? Doing, and I still don't know what my friend's being if it's pink.
You will never know, buddy. But hey, subscribe. Let's see where it can take us. How does it feel to know that you have a daughter that doesn't OF?
She's happy. I'm fine.
Why you're so set on going to college? Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur? You only. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, if you think I'm not a f***ing entrepreneur, let's go band for band.
Band for band?
Let's go band for band. I bought dad a f***ing car. I'm about to pay off mom's f***ing mortgage. I'll pay for your f***ing college. You don't think that's a f***ing entrepreneur? Then I don't know what the f*** is.
That's just using your money.
That I make through the business of OnlyFans.
Yeah, but that's the business, not being an entrepreneur.
Whatever, I'm not gonna argue with a 10-year-old.
I'm not 10!
A gust of wind spoke to me on a home wrecking situation that's happening. Now, do we remember the last time someone home wrecked? I did get another cease and desist, but it's for the right of humanity. The hell better watch yourself. We don't like no trifling ass bitch over here. And stop claiming that you are in the bop house. Ain't nobody wants you in there, weirdo.
Let's not forget the whole Ash Trevino saga, because phew, that one was peak hypocrisy. At first, Cami tried to play the protector of the kids card, all noble and heroic, claiming she even paid for Ash's hotel stay and promised new beds for her daughters. Sounds sweet, right? Except plot twist. Ash went live later and dropped the bomb that Cami never followed through. Cue the drama. Cami rushed in with receipts, swearing Ash declined the beds out of pride. But by then, the damage was done. Fans were side-eyeing hard. The whole protector act cracked wide open. And if you thought exploiting Ash's daughters was bad, wait till you see how Cami treats her own family. Because, baby, this is where things go from cringe to downright disturbing. Instead of shielding her younger brother Christian, a literal teenager still in high school, from the internet chaos, she turned him into a content prop. On camera, over and over. At one point, she sat him down and asked what it's like to have a sister on OnlyFans. You could see the discomfort instantly. He admitted kids at school bullied him, made nasty jokes about her, even speculated about her private life. And Cami's reaction? She laughed. She brushed it off, told him to just lay low, and then doubled down by mocking him with the very same nickname his bullies used. The clip had everyone clutching their pearls. Instead of support, she doubled the humiliation, all for clicks. And not just once either. There are videos where you can literally see Christian's face, embarrassed, annoyed, sometimes just straight up angry, while she pushes him into awkward conversations he clearly doesn't want to have. But awkward sells, and Cami knows it. This isn't fun sibling banter. It's manipulation for views, plain and simple. Fans didn't hold back either. Reddit lit up like a Christmas tree with threads dragging her every move. One comment nailed it. As dumb as she is and as infuriating as her content is, she knows exactly what she's doing. Rage bait equals engagement bait, and men will click on literally anything. Ouch.
Proud to be a nepo baby, not an OF baby. Girl, how you gonna hate on the industry when your auntie has a whole leak tape busting it down? So you called me a corn star, but how do you know what I be posting? Are you subscribed? Are you a fan? Do I get your money once a month? Or should I say your daddy's money? Clearly this corn star got you pressed, babe. And tell your auntie that her performance was— Did you hear that? That's my name. Alice Barker said my name in her new song. Here are my thoughts. First of all, I'm winded. Like, I'm honored. Thank you. For someone that sent me a cease and desist and wanted me to stop talking about them, baby girl, you added me in your song. I appreciate it. Now I know for a fact, like Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, like they all know who I am. They're gonna listen to that song. They support you for sure. So that's an honor. I really appreciate it. Given that this was all a marketing stunt for me, I feel like this is a win. So 1 second as I give a speech. I want to thank my team. I want to thank my subscribers on, you know what, I appreciate it. I made a decent bag, and now I will forever be in a Alabama Barker song. Great song. Congratulations. What properties? Section 8.
Commercial, rentals.
Yeah.
He's not on mic, so he's saying 11 section 8 rentals. But you're not, even if the mic's on, you're nowhere near it, buddy. Because you want to show your knee. Fantastic.
And one personal primary house. So we're starting,
I'm
right?
very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm very proud.
Thank you so much.
He's only 22 years old, so that's pretty amazing. That
Yeah.
At that point, at 22, I didn't have anything.
Really?
So you're off to a good start.
Bro, why? You're my sister. You're mean to me.
Not all the time. Bro, we live in
You're saying this
states.
because you're on a
What the hell is this? When this whole thing happened the first time around, I didn't even say anything, but this is literally ridiculous. Like, take your ass home. Why are you at the Bop House? The original Bop House? You know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're 17, my hands so hard about those. I just, for legal reasons, cannot post with them right now, and I can't be with the girls right now. But just know that I am working with a really good set of lawyers and fighting
Keeping a rule against every day.
And then like
Yes.
minutes later, you
Yes.
started getting followers.
No. So the video came out around like 4, right? Yeah, it was 4. I remember because someone from production texted me and was like, "Hey, the video's coming out." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Dope.
So I'm watching it, and then I didn't have a Twitter.
Okay.
I don't have a Twitter. Like I do now, but like
You do
I
now?
did not have a Twitter.
Okay.
And people are sending me screenshots like, "Oh my gosh, everyone's trying to find you, like on Twitter. Do you want me to put your at?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But like I'm thinking,
Another fan went even harder, calling out the hypocrisy. It's so annoying how everyone praises her for calling out Ash, when in reality, she exploited that trauma too. She can go eat a deglut. Savage, but not entirely wrong, because she definitely tried to wear a halo she didn't earn. And then there were the quieter voices, the ones just saying she gave off strange dark energy like soulless vibes.
Chilling, right?
And while the family drama burned through her rep, Cami decided to take things completely nuclear by picking a fight with someone bigger than her platform, Alabama Barker. Yes, that Alabama. One shady TikTok later, with Cami claiming she'd never let Alabama in her circle because she's a homewrecker. And boom, the feud lit up instantly. Alabama clapped back within hours, basically saying she'd rather be a Nepo baby than sell herself online. And baby, that line landed. Suddenly the fight was on full throttle. Cami doubled down, dragging Alabama for allegedly sleeping with someone's man, then bringing up her mom Shauna Moakler and even Aunt Kim Kardashian's rocky past. She was swinging below the belt like there were no rules until reality hit. Because all that mouth landed her a cease and desist letter. Yes, a real legal warning, delivered right to her inbox, telling her to zip it.
And did she?
Of course not right away. She tried to spin it later like, oh, it wasn't even that deep, but hun, when lawyers get involved, it is that deep. And then came the most laughable plot twist of all, the rebrand. After months of tea-spilling chaos, lawsuits, and family mess in full view of TikTok, Cami suddenly decided she was done being a drama queen. Nope, now she's an entrepreneur. She sat down in an interview with Howie Mandel, dropping claims about owning 11 Section 8 rentals and 1 Airbnb. 11, y'all. 11. But here's the kicker. Nobody actually knows if she personally owns them, or if it's some shared situation with other Bop House members. And nobody's just taking her word for it anymore. Because by now, every claim feels like another PR stunt. The truth is, this isn't a rebrand. It's a crash in slow motion. And the driver of this wreck? Camila Araujo herself, swerving from scandal to scandal, trying to spin every mess into a glow-up. But let's be real, this isn't growth. This is TikTok's version of a car crash reality show, and we just can't look away. And that's the tea on Cami's messy rebrand. Is it growth or just more clout chasing? Drop your thoughts, like, and subscribe for more drama.